Hello everyone, happy Tuesday and welcome to today's stream. Thank you so much for joining me as we are getting back into Fabledom. We left off last time in the middle of a minor food crisis. So we're going to try to claw our way back from that today. We're going to be expanding to get to the next town level where we can unlock the ability to farm the pigs. And hopefully that extra food source will will help. Alternatively, though, we have to get more people in order to do that, so we could just be making our food problems worse before they get better, but we'll see how it goes. Luckily, this game is fairly forgiving about starving your residents. I think, like, despite the fact that we had zero food, we only lost 2 or 3 people, maybe? So it's not bad. I mean, it could be better, but it could be worse. So before we just assess everything, let me say good morning to everybody. Phantom Brantina, good to see you. Russian is here. Pi, good morning. Welcome. Sarah, Christy, Kevin, good to see you. Let's see. K-Flow is here. Good morning. Ricky, good to see you. Christopher, hey there. All right, let's see. So we added a ton of farms. So we had these 3. We added 4 more farms over here. The ability to try to make more bread because they can process that through the winter. It's just getting into spring. We survived that last winter. Let's see if we can come out of it. So we have 77 people. We need 85 to get to the town. Oh yeah, look, we've got people starving. People are starving. Next people come in 9 days, so we just gotta kind of chip away at it. They're starting to harvest. Like, they're getting food. Now it's just a matter of them distributing it amongst their houses. Hey, Paint Hand. I love the aesthetic of this game, right? Like, the town does look really cute, and I just love the graphics of it. We kind of ran out of space. Like, I almost need to move these villagers further this way because they're making our townspeople unhappy. Yeah, like this one. Too close to the homesteads. Awesome. They don't like to be close to the poor people. Hey, Sarah, thank you for continuing to be a member. 7 months. That's crazy. Just to think that it's been 7 months blows my mind. Hey, Wolfgang, good to see you. All right, so the next territory I think we were going to go for was also maybe this one with the pink goo. I can build a stone deposit now. That happened the last time. We ran out of stone, so now I have an open spot here. And they just got started on this little stone deposit, but we have the ability to put something on this. Stone camp versus stone quarry. Yeah. I guess this way? And then I'll put the road to it. I don't know where the actual little in arrow for this was, but we'll put the road there and call it a day. We got 47 vegetables. 14 days of food remaining, so they should be good. They're processing bread again. I think we're going to be okay, guys. We really do need the stone, though. We're down to 8 stone. It's a little rough. And to get another territory, we need something ridiculous now. I think like 500 coin. Oh, no, not world map. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Yeah, 500. 500. Rough. Okay, let's take in... We're gonna keep taking the commoners. Your Grace, we have recently left our own realm due to the horrible conditions we were forced to live in. We were hoping to settle here with you. However, we could use some coin to help get us started. We promise to work hard. Okay, so we can pay 100 coins to get 2 commoners. I don't have the money for that. I'm not paying for people to join. I will take them in and give them a home, but I'm not paying them to join. I can't afford that. Oh, there's pigs on this one too. We might need to go for this plot that has the piggies. We've got some piggies here too. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that food. We've got some here too. So we have at least 2 places. Now William's starving. We have food. I think it's a matter of them needing to have it in their homes. Like this home has some food in it, but this has none. This house has no food in it. Teleport stuck fate. Oh, he was stuck. Oh. Oh, I didn't know they could get stuck. Why are you continuously getting stuck? What's wrong with this house? Oh, no. Can they not get in? Oh, they can't get in because of this bakery. We gotta take the bakery down. I squeezed it in here, but I didn't think about the fact that they need a road down this side of the townhouse. We boxed them in. If anything, this road needs to go and the bakery can go next to the inn because the inn entrance is here. So I need to, like, get rid of this road. Wait. Click right. Oh, I can't because there's a worker assigned. Okay, now I can do it. No. Remove the worker. Destroy the building. Yes. Destroy this road. Okay. Oof. Hey, Joseph. I know, yeah, that was good city planning right there. That was some good city planning. All right, so let's put the road here. And then we'll put the bakery back here. At least they have the little symbol. It took me a while to catch on, but we got there in the end. All right, yeah, they just need more food to their homes. Hey, Crupter. Good to see you. I wish you could move buildings too. Yeah, being able to just pick up the building and move it wouldn't be a huge difference. This food management is a little frustrating too, because they're bringing it to, I'm guessing, the granaries? Yeah, they're bringing it to the granaries, and then the heads of household need to come grab it out of the granaries. Didn't we have another granary over here? Yeah. So maybe I'll put another granary over here near these farms. We'll see if that helps. Because I'll assign someone here. Then theoretically these farms will funnel to either... This grader is probably unnecessary, really, but hopefully they'll put it over here, which is faster for these guys to grab it from. Yeah, the commoners don't like being near the peasants. They're a little uncomfortable with being so close to this. We're held back now, too, because of the stone. Did they ever build this thing? They did. Okay, I need to put people to work there. Oh yeah, the tree, the talking tree. Oh no, William Lopez died of starvation. Oh no. We have food. We have 25 days worth of food. They've just got to get it. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's okay. That's frustratingly micromanagey. Okay, so what I just realized is that this house had no head of household. So the head of household must have died. The head of household is the person who works there that collects the food. But I think in the condominiums, as long as somebody's working in the actual condominium, townhouse, yeah, somebody has to be working in the condominium building, and then they take care of that there. That's what was happening. All right, do any of the rest of these have that? I think that little symbol meant that there was no head of household living there. The needing food in their house to survive reminds you of Banished. I've never played that one. Let's bring in some more peasants. Got housing for them. We need 6 more people. I wish that sometimes you could take more than 2. Like you could get to a point where like when the visitors come by, there could be a variable amount. Yeah, it's interesting that it didn't like just auto assign a new head of household, but look, now they have food. Hey, Rob, good to see you. Good to hear you're not feeling as bad today. In Banished, one house would hoard all the food. Oh no. I know, when I saw the little symbol, that little exclamation point was there to tell me like, hey, you need to address something here. But when I saw it and I clicked and saw the person starving, I thought that it was like a, hey, the person that lives here is starving. You might want to take a look at that. It took me a second to realize that it's like, hey, this house has nobody in charge of it. So many city builder games. Does anyone know a cute one that's worth playing? I mean, this is probably the cutest one. The cutest one that I know of. I think this one still has a while to go, and I love that they've got all this stuff put in here as like, this is what's coming in a future update. Little Town? I've never heard of that one. Oops, I keep doing that, trying to escape out of the build menu. You have to push B. Oh, thanks, Rob. You gonna put it on the Discord? Thank you. Okay, so this is finished. Let's put somebody to work here. Actually, do all of my granaries have 2 people? No. How many unemployed people do I have? None. Okay, well. Uh-oh. Times have been hard. We've tried our best to put food on the table, but are out of options. We heard of your good heart and decided to swallow our pride and come here to beg you to help us. Okay, I can't even agree to help because we don't have 5 bread. So we're just gonna have to take another hit to our nobility. Garden Paws is really cute. I didn't even think of that in like a city builder way though, but you're right. Dinkum is also really cute. You guys are, I didn't think of those as like city builders, but they totally are. Littlewood is the name of it. I still don't recognize it, Rob, so you're good. Thank you for putting it on the Discord. Let's take 2 more peasants. Now I can assign them to a job. Okay, we've got people working everywhere. The second person here. So if I'm following the process right, the farmers put it in the farm, the granary workers bring it to the granary, and then the heads of household have to pick it up from the granary and bring it home, if I'm following that correctly. I do know your question, Pie, and my answer is the same. Grow Song of the Evertree is a cute city builder. Okay. I've had that on my wish list for a while. The never-ending wish list. I've heard of Harvest Moon, but yeah, I never played it. We're up to 7, like, we've got a lot of money. We should probably do some of this, like, world. Like, we still haven't even met this place. Let's send a messenger to see who lives up here. And then... yeah, I don't think we can do anything here. Stardew Valley was inspired by Harvest Moon? Oh, okay. Oh, good night, Phantom! Aw, thanks, Rob. Thanks for doing that with the Discord. That Discord channel, Game Suggestions, is the first place I look when I'm trying to, like, fill in my wish list. Almost everything you guys put there, I put on my wish list to monitor. But it's the first place I go look, too, when I'm like, oh, I have a gap. It's been a while since I've had a gap in my schedule, but that's where I go looking. Feels that way anyway. There's just so much good stuff coming out right now, and I want to play all of it. All of it, all the time. Oh yeah, we got back to... we're going to put it 3 times speed. Could buy another section. Do I want to go for big landmass, or do I want to go for resources? Because I've got the money. So we could go this way and see if we can do anything with this prismatic liquid. That might be something like in a later update. We could go this way. This way gives us another pig herd and an iron deposit. I don't think we can do anything with iron yet. I could be wrong. But you know what? Let's do it just in case. Let's do it just in case. We'll find out. Timberborn's definitely a city builder. Timberborn is good. I like that game a lot. Okay, so now we've got access to 3 pig herds if we can get our population. We only need 2 more people. And we are still struggling on stone. But we've got them working on every stone deposit I have access to. So it's just a matter of waiting for them to do it. You can't do anything more to speed them up. Discovered Lugella. Princess Agnes, welcome to my bountiful kingdom. I trust that your intentions are honorable. Pleasure to meet you. Please accept this gift as a token of my friendship. Well met. I look forward to getting to know you and learning more about your kingdom. We are not giving away food. Spy, declare war. Yeah, so this is going to have like all kinds of stuff later. All right. We're doing good. We're back up to 40 days worth of food. We'll see how that plays out through winter. Did we ever finish this bakery? Yeah, we did. Okay, I gotta get someone else working there. Because despite the wheat and the flour, we're definitely not keeping up on the actual bread production part. But I've got to be careful, too. I don't want to build a bunch of bakeries or windmills because we're going to need the grain to feed the pigs. So I got to be careful to make sure that we're not using all of our grain on bread because we need it to feed the pigs, too. Hey, Daniel. Good to see you. All right. Triple speed. We just need one more new set of newcomers. 4 days. We'll take them in. And that should do it. Dwarf Romantic was such a chill game. That's a fun one, too. That's a really fun game. In like a incredibly laid-back kind of way. Okay, one more day. I don't know what else we unlock at town level. I mean, I've been working towards the pigs. That's been like my main focus, but I don't know what else we get, if anything. I think we're getting towards the end of the current content. Hospital. Oh, okay. Okay, yep, here we go. So at this level, we would get Iron Quarry and Blacksmith if it was in the game already, but it's not. Provides care for sick fablings. Have we had sick people? I mean, we haven't yet. I wonder if now that we're like, now that we're further along in population size, if the idea is like more people would get sick. Yeah, build a hospital, cure 5 sick fablings. All right, pigsty. It does add a penalty of desirability. Takes the closest herd and moves them into an enclosure. Oh man, that's a big area of effect too. But it doesn't touch any of my housing. So it's a negative effect, but it doesn't touch my housing. So let's do it.
Pigs turned into pork? Huh. I wonder how. Oh.
Oh. Oh. All right, let's see. This has a desirability buff. And we have everything we need to build. Wow, that's a big area of effect on the buff too. Look at that. So let's put that here. Right, because then I can put the road in. And that'll be that. Everyone's good on drains and stuff. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the voice actor did do... The voice actor of this, like, wizard guy is just really good in general, but he did a really good job with that, realization. Okay, so we've got our piggies in the pigsty, but they're also still just wandering around, so that's not too bad. Oh no. Okay, only a peasant can live there or work there. We can't take more peasants because we're maxed out at 69 peasants. Let's see. William. All right. Okay, but who are they? Head of condominium. You're a stone miner. Farmer, miller. Innkeeper. I need to, like... Where is he right now? Okay. All right, he's going to switch. He's going to go from the innkeeper to managing the pigs. We are going to move him to managing pigs. So I got to kind of look at that. There might be an easier way to tell, and I'm just not grasping it correctly. But there needs to be a really good way to say, like, oh no, you know, these are the commoners, you need to fire them from whatever job. Because if I go to overview by workplaces, it tells me, like, who works there. But not... Oh, I guess the symbol. Never mind, the symbol's there. Okay, so commoner. Got it. Okay. All right, it does show it based on the color of the shirt. That there's available. Okay. So I've got the same issue with my farms, is that they need... My farms need... peasants to work them. Okay. All right, so the hospital is full. We've got 3 doctors working there. We've got 3 pork. Which one of these farms only had 1 person working at it? This wheat farm? That's probably not ideal. We've got unemployed people. So I need to go through and do the thing where I make sure that peasants are in the jobs that only peasants can do. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. Doing it through the overview screen, once I put together that it shows that the color of their shirt is who they are, that was actually super easy. Super easy to manage through the overview screen. Hey, Rob, thank you for continuing to be a member. We learned, exactly, Crupter. Like, we're figuring it out. It's coming together and making sense. All right, we're down to 29 days of food, so I mean, it could be better. We can put in another pigsty. These piggies are still here, so I wonder if, like, I don't know, would it let me put in more? Like, right in that same spot? I can't because I can't keep up with it, but...
You're awesome!
Let's put this one... Oh, no, I don't want to put it in the forester range. I already kind of did that with this pigsty. I stuck it right in where my foresters would be. So let's put the other one here. Put it on this road. And do kind of the same thing. We could probably put in another homestead just so I could get some more peasants. The road ends here. I can totally put it in. And the road still goes right to it. And then I can put one facing the other way too. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that'll let us bring in a couple more people. They're not going to be super happy because I just realized too when I was on my overview screen, there is a dynamic to this of distance to their workplace. So like if I look here, like there's a color system, right? Like green, yellow, and red as far as like distance to their workplace. We don't have any reds, but we've got some yellows. It's funny too that the condo workers are in yellow. Like they live in the condo. Why are you in yellow if you live in the condo complex? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I had iron here, too. Oh, Rob, thank you so much. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Awesome. That is amazing of you. Thank you.
You're awesome.
We solved all our money issues too, though. Look at us. We're rich. Could probably extend out another direction. Awesome. I love all the you're awesomes. Could go this way and get more stone there. Although my stone issue kind of worked itself out.
You're awesome.
Doghouse, greenhouse. If I go this way, I could put another condo probably here. This would give me a lot more land, and I could put some condos this way. Like, I could extend it this way. I would just need to put in, you know, like another well and all that stuff. The hill is definitely killing me. I was going to see if we could get up the hill. What is it going to take me to do that?
You're awesome!
Could go this way. It's kind of a waste, although we have the money now, so it might be time to play with the science of the hills. Like, can we get up here?
You're awesome!
We'll take in 2 more peasants. Where's my guy? Can you get up here? Oh, he's going. Oh, he's going up the hill.
You're awesome!
I appreciate you so much, Rob. I appreciate that. Okay, so you can get up this hill. He's going to come around and climb up that little section. Can I build a road on it? No, you can't put a road on it, but they will go up it, so it's totally cool. Okay, so we could do some cliffside housing up here, too. Like, maybe up here in the middle. That'd be really fun later when you can get a castle area. So once you get to Small Kingdom, you can have a castle area. How fun would it be to have a castle up on this hill? That's what I always like to do in, like, Foundation, too. Put my, like, buildings up on a hill overlooking everything. Alright, so that does make sense. It's not wasted space. You can kind of see from this area. That's what we were hoping for. And I forgot we had this little guy, so that was a really easy way of testing it, too. Probably didn't even have to buy this spot to do that. He probably would have gone there.
Ooh,
oh, no, he wouldn't.
Like her fabling has gotten sick. Surely there is some sort of building that can help the poor thing. Hint, hint.
There is. We have that. It's right here. All right, let's take in 2 more commoners. Now we're full up on commoners, too. Small city is at 110, so I definitely have to expand. I think we are officially capped out over here. Can I fit 1 more? Probably if I put it this way at the end of the road. Yeah, they'll have to come, like, all the way around. Oh, no, they have no water. We need a well. Okay, so all these places will have no water. They should be able to get here, even though they can't build here. Can they get here to... I mean, like, they're right here going... Oh, they're, like, visiting each other's houses? Okay, yeah, he can get here. He's right there. Here she comes. Okay, good, good, good. They kind of phase through the yards and stuff so they can make it. So put a well there. That will solve that problem. We're holding steady at 35 days worth of food, so that's good. I never assigned anyone to work at this pigsty, so these piggies have just been on their own. Not ideal. Not ideal. Oh, this is the sick one. Sick family needs a hospital. Are they, like, at the hospital? I'm not sure. Huh. All right, so the next thing I need to do is add more condos. Where am I going to do that? All right, we've got the hospital here. This allows me to have a road around all sides of it. 4 townhomes, 2 town shops, a courtyard arch. Five, 6 townhomes. I don't think we need this courtyard arch. I don't know what the deal with that is, but it seems like a waste when I can have an extra townhome instead. I don't know the planks for it, but they'll get to it. They'll get to it when they get to it. Oh, we did our thing for the sick people. All right, I'm probably going to need another... sewer drain. So I'll just go ahead and put one here. And the town well... Oh, it almost covers all of it. It almost covers it all. All right, I'll put one here. There we go. Okay, we will take in these people. We have 101 people. Hey, Neuro, good to see you. 20 likes, that's awesome. Thank you, guys. All right, so I probably need to think about even more food. Because now we're just adding people left and right. We are adding people left and right, and I don't want to lose track of that. So let's put another wheat farm over here. And we'll do it with, yeah, we'll do it with wheat. I'll leave a gap there of 2. So if I want to, I can put another pig farm there. Okay, perfect. So that way we can get even more grain. We're down to 20, which is somewhat concerning. It takes 4 grain to produce 1 piece of meat. So, And we're basically out. And you're all really far from home. So maybe we put another set of housing down this way. If I buy like this one. Okay. There are 2 people there at the condo. Your Grace, we've recently left our own realm due to the horrible conditions. This is another where it wants me to pay for people to join, and that is a no. I'm not doing it. I refuse. But yeah, these guys are getting really far, like red zone away from their housing. So we might need some extra housing down in this direction. I don't pay for that. There's free people. Could do them this way. I'm definitely boxing myself in because there's certain things that are not available. When this gets updates to add new content, I'm going to start over each time. I've already decided. So like I'm boxing in all my waterfront because I don't need to put fishing in. I can't put fishing in. And I would build probably right around this iron because it doesn't matter. I can't get to the iron yet. So it'll be interesting because as it develops further, like you'll have to be more and more careful about stuff that I'm completely ignoring right now. Resource-wise, we're doing really well. Planks are a struggle, but that's because we just built so much with them. Like, it's definitely holding us back here on the planks thing. But I don't think it's worth building another thing to make it because They kind of build up, and then we build a bunch, and they go down, and then it builds up over time. Okay, we can take in 2 more commoners. How are we on food? 51 days, it says. 52 days of food. So those numbers are good. I'm happy with that. And that's before this wheat farm gets added. I could put in the second pig farm right here. Well, let's make sure our wheat stabilizes before I do that. Let's make sure this wheat farm makes the difference and it stabilizes out before I put in even more piggies. It's tempting to put housing over here, but I feel like it might do better over here. Like a little bit of housing here would be more central to all of this stuff versus putting it over there. And I can still come this way as my next purchase. I don't know what this prismatic liquid is for. I remember from the demo too, but I'm thinking that whatever it's for, it's not in the game yet, although I am curious. Like it doesn't look like an event that our hero can interact with. 700. Let's do it. Just for curiosity's sake. Yeah, okay, so definitely not something that he interacts with. It is a resource. Iron quarry, blacksmith, sheep farm. Oh, here we go. Yep. Prismatic liquid extractor. And then prismatic liquid refinery. Produces prismatic elixir. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's a later resource down the line. I'm expanding in all kinds of unnecessary directions, but like, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so where is this forester? Forester goes right up through here, so even if I put a road here, we're gonna be carving right through some of its territory. Let's do that, though. Hey, old school, good to see you. Okay, and then I think maybe... Oh, no! Okay. It's the curse of the Wicked Witch. There's skeletons again. There's skeletons again. This witch needs new curses. I bet that they will probably add more so that the events are less repetitive. All right, they're still working on this place. We were just getting good with food too. I guess it's a good curse to keep you on your toes for that. All right, these places are seriously negative for food building, for home building. Can't build here. The road, in theory, would come straight through this way. But it's a bit of a bummer. It doesn't quite line up. We'll probably go that way. I want to put another farm. I'm overthinking this. Shocking. I know. All right, we're going to need a well. Doesn't need to be anywhere close. All right, perfect. We'll get that going. We'll be able to bring in some more people. Right now, we can hold up to 112 population and small cities in 110. So technically, in our next 2 people that join, we're going to be a small city. Hey, Luna's good to see you. I know, right? It seems like Rimworld. Oh, you think you're doing good? Hold my beer. Just when you say it, too. I still should know better than to jinx myself. But I don't. Even with the skeleton thing, though, we're still holding at 48 days of food. Tons of bread, tons of meat. And the pork restores 40 hunger, so it's definitely better. Like, vegetables only restore 15 hunger. I wonder what the ratio here is. Yay! Okay, we're a small city. So this would, in the future, unlock embassy, marketplace, sheep farms, and puppet theater. I was like, I can't read that, but this word down here is puppets, so it's the puppet theater. Hey, Monty Lou, good to see you. I saw that old school that Stranded Alien Dawn has mechs now. There's a whole, like, military aspect that they added. Hey, Evan. Okay, so we've reached the end of unlocking new content that we can build in. Which isn't too bad. We got a solid 4 hours of kind of rushing. And we haven't done all the things. Like, my city's still a little rough. Why are these people upset? Oh, missing coal. Okay. I didn't consider that. See? Again, just when you think you're doing good. Nope. It all starts going wrong. I was not keeping track of my coal production to match this incredibly increased population. So we need another coal. We need another coal processor and... honestly, more trees, too. Because now I'm building homes here, so I can't really put the coal right there. It's going to overlap homes, I think, no matter where I go. Well, maybe not. Not if I put it right here. Yeah, we'll put it right here. And since there's no, like, military combat yet, the wall's not really a thing. Bring in more people. So now that means I really should put in another lumber camp. Because we have wood, but probably not enough to keep up, I think, with everything else that we're doing. So let's put that over here. These people who work here will have a heck of a distance to travel, though. Oh, let's buy a new spot. Let's do that. Okay, so we've got all the people living here. All the coal goes this way. I can do it this way. I want to do it this way or that way. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Because I'm already putting some homes here so that that'll be good already. And then we'll put the lumber camp. I am going to put it on the far side. away because I want them to not be interfered with. As I could still put like farms and stuff here. So we're gonna put it like out there. Okay, perfect. So it's already got a forester attached to it as well. So they will keep replanting those trees. And then we'll go straight up to it. All right, bring in 2 more people. I could probably make this entire place stone roads. All like the city people get town roads and everything else is just like garbage dirt paths. Nope, we don't have the food to give these people. Wow, our food went down like crazy. Is that coming out of winter, I guess? We had like 600 vegetables. All right, we can't help you. Our nobility is tanking. It still says we have 31 days worth. I guess maybe like as the things come through. Oh, I never hired anyone to work at this farm. It's still early spring though, so we didn't waste that much time. And then I need people to work here at the lumber camp and people to work at the coal thingy. Have I missed any other jobs? Let's just make sure. Everything has a worker. Messengers Guild, I'm fine with. Town shop. Okay. Yeah, we left the town shop empty. Okay, perfect. Yep, everything's got jobs. We do still have 12 unemployed people. I probably don't need to keep taking people in. Hey, Rachel, good to see you. Probably stop accepting new residents. But what's the fun in that? I could put another condo here. We would definitely be hung up by planks again in the process of like trying to build this condo. And I didn't really think about the fact that I didn't own this plot. So if I build it lined up with this one, I can't put the road in. I don't think it will matter because they walk outside of my territory. So I wonder if they'll go into the condos if it's outside my territory. I wonder. Perfect. We're gonna find out. I can always buy this one. I'm getting money pretty quickly because I'm running at triple speed. So worst case, we'll buy something for that. Okay. These guys are grooving. Where's my stone quarry over here? Only half done. There's still plenty of stone there too. Where are my other like event things? Not event things, but the stuff that the hero can investigate. There's one over here. And there's one over here. So this might be the next one I buy, actually, just so that he can come look at the ruins. Because at this point, we're just, like, sciencing our way through the other stuff we can do in the game. So we are not maxed out yet on peasants again. They're going to build this so we can have more commoners. And that will employ people, too. The food is still... We're struggling. We are struggling on food. I just keep taking people, though. I don't need it. Let's party. That will cost 100 coins. But it'll make them happy! Yay, festival! Okay. So I probably need to do the thing that I was just talking about and put more farms over here. More wheat farms, potentially. Because the pork is definitely the best food that we have access to, so we should probably be really focusing on that. Which means more wheat. Let's see. 26. Plenty of wood now. 200. They're really slow on the coal, though. We might need a third coal. 2 lumber per 1 coal. We got a lot of housing. People are starving again? Why are you starving? Where are you? Where do you live? Stuck. Why are you stuck? That's weird. Okay, so they've been running around through this the whole time. It's like suddenly this became a problem? Hey, now we can bring in 3 people. Why? We've only been able to take 2. Now we can take 3. It's weird.
You did it!
Uh-oh.
Well done!
Okay, you did it. The start of a prospering kingdom is complete. Incredible. Did we reach another milestone? What just happened? This means that you've reached the part of the game that is not yet supported in early access. You can, of course, keep playing and grow your kingdom, but there won't be any new buildings and the game will feel a bit unbalanced. If you don't feel like continuing your current kingdom, we suggest starting a new story and courting another ruler with its own unique rewards and challenges. Remember, each realm we generate is unique. You can also try out creative mode and build something impressive without restrictions. We already have our next 3 big content patches planned. The first one should be available 1 month after release, and will include our several new buildings and units related to military, as well as a new ruler to court. For more information, you can see the roadmap. Blah-de-blah. Okay, so to give you an idea of how much content still is to come, we have 8 rulers to court, castles to build, giants to slay, love to find, and wars to win. Interesting. Giants to slay. 8's a lot. Right now we have 2. There's 2 rulers right now. So
The possibilities are endless. Kind of. Well, I guess not really, since it's early access, but... Oh, go on, have fun. That's the point, isn't it? Forget I said anything.
I love this voice actor. I know. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. So many words. So many words. You live there, but no one works here. Oh, one person did. Your endless wish list? I can relate, Crupter. I can relate. I think, like, the military aspect is going to change this game completely from what we're doing right now. And we barely flirted with this guy. Like, we don't have an embassy, so can we? Can we send him another message? Doesn't seem like we can. Like, we're flirting with him right now. We did the thing for the date where we had to, like, build that table and give him the 500 coins. But yeah, it didn't really give us a chance to, like, do anything else. Yeah, I'm going to keep playing with the town. We're going to keep building it up. We're only an hour into the stream. I've got 2 hours to go-ish. So yeah, we're going to keep going. Yeah, creative from the start's cool too. I know the gambling is the date thing is so weird, but so funny. All right, so food crisis again. This is going to be wheat. All right, we're going to max out. We're going to max out our population. I don't think I'll build any more homes. Maybe I will. But right now we still have 18 unemployed people. So wheat's okay. Let's build another one of these. It might come back to bite me. Why can I not build you here? Area is occupied by what? The trees? We've built over trees before. This ruins everything. I had a whole plan. It's got to be the tree. Man. All right. Well, we'll put it this way. Okay, before I do it, let's make sure I can put a road here. Yeah, I can. And then we'll put it facing this way. And I didn't make my road big enough. There we go. There we go. Hey, Britt, good to see you. All right, let's see. You need... Oh, you need a sewer drain. That's what you need. Oh, wait. Did that... Oh, no, it covers it. I was like, wait, did it skip this? No, it's covered. It's covered by the sewer drain. All right, let's see. Farmers report issues with swarm of red-winged fairies. We'll send help for that. We've got money. I'll pay money to keep the food from spoiling. We need the food. 38 days. Why are you not building... Why are you not building this? Okay. Our population has maxed out. Never mind, as soon as I said that, we finished a townhouse and now it can hold 2 more people. Never mind. I need how much for the next territory? 900. Okay. So I'm not going to build anything else until we get that 900. I want to see what the ruins are. Here we go. Perfect. All right. One more wheat farm up and going. That's good. We are holding it 40 days worth of food, but it is fall. Our food numbers are significantly lower than they were going into last winter. And we have extra people. So, you know, I'm not feeling great about that. Not feeling great about it. Oh, this takes planks. Okay. So yeah, I guess our plank situation is kind of holding us back a lot. We've got plenty of wood now. It might be worth the second sawmill. fine. Hey, Casper. Thank you for continuing to be a member 6 months. You got your gold star.
You're awesome!
Thank you. All right, let's put this somewhere out of the way where it'll make the least amount of people mad. But also interfere the least with everything. Like, where the heck can I put this, actually? Because the lumber camp takes up this whole space. And even though I have the lumber camp over here, I don't want to keep shipping away into the space that I have available for it. So I put it up this way, then we're getting into like making these houses unhappy. Oh, I can put it down here next to the pig farm. The pig farm already makes people unhappy, so this pig farm road can dead end at a sawmill. It makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. All right, 42 days worth of food. Oh, we have 988. Let's go. It makes sense that this map forces you back into perspective, but it's also very startling every time it does it. Every time it, like, forces you. At least it puts you back. Like, it puts you back in the perspective that you had. All right, let's go look at this ruins. Go, little guy, go. Look at his little walk. Okay, let's see. While searching through the ruins, the hero finds many relics from the past. Underwear, perhaps. Oh, yeah, it's the underwear thing. Reward lighthouse used to notify overindulging sailors of land. Oh, so it's decoration. Oh, we barely touch these decorations. Oh, okay. Must be placed on water? Must connect to unoccupied land. What? What? What does that even mean? Oh, like here? Oh, because I had the doorway pointing the wrong direction. I was trying to have them get into it through the water side. I had the thing. That's kind of cute, though. The little, like, lighthouse. That's fun. It serves absolutely no purpose. It's just decorative, but we're going to build it because... Oh, I can't. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I can. That's stone. Why did I think one of those was iron for a second? No, it's just stone. I can totally do it. Horrible conditions. They want 75 coins in return for 2 peasants. Not only am I not paying that, but I don't have space for the people anyway, so. Our nobility is down to 30. It's going down so badly because I don't accept any of those little quests. So it is tanking. All right, 45 days of food going into winter. These are better numbers. As long as the wheat keeps up, like even though the vegetables will plummet, the pork and bread should keep going over the course of the winter. Let's get nobility down to the negatives. New goal. Completely run out. All right, I can take these 2 people. That townhouse finished like as that pop-up was there. Okay, so now we are officially topped out. That is finished being built. Are they going to go into these buildings? Hire someone to work there. I mean, they're hanging out over here just fine, so I think they're good. I mean, they might not like it. Looks a little funky to not be on a road, but... Oh, yeah, she just went in the store. Okay, they're good. Yep, she popped into the store. I think we do need more wheat farms, yeah. I hope that they add additional crops and food options. This looks cool having them all be the same, but it would be fun to have them be like really variable. Let's put another farm here. Wheat farm. Because wheat is definitely the future. The vegetables are good, but the wheat being converted into bread and pork is significantly better for hunger. Like twice as good, almost 3 times as good as the vegetables. So your primary food definitely has to shift towards wheat when you have this many people. How far does it go? Does it say anywhere? Like, how long before we become... Like, the next step is city, right? If we can get to 150, we become a city. But what's after that? I guess we could try to push to 150 and see what happens. Yeah, pigs should be able to eat vegetables too. Good point. Pigs eat everything. Uh-oh. Why are you upset? No coal. Yeah, even with this second coal place, they are not keeping up. Okay, we need another one. Like attach them together that much? Do it. Could feed the dead people to the pigs. Technically, you are not wrong. I think it's kind of funny that the pigs still wander around. Like, it says that they're going to take the pigs into the pigsty, but the actual wandering pigs are still running around out there. I wonder if the sheep... Yeah, it seems like sheep will just be for wool. You used to feed your pigs acorns? Hey, Eddie, good morning. We have a lot of random construction things in progress right now. 1,100 coin. Where was the other section? All these are going to be coal, huh? Yeah, it's all coal. So far, like, we had a lot of warnings about food, and we're getting really low over winter too. But nobody's been like, we're freezing to death. Oh, polluted water. It's a disaster. We found traces of some foreign substance in our water supplies. If we don't act quick, Fabelings will start falling sick from the contaminated water. What do you want us to do? Pay 100 to clean the water. I'm sure it's not that bad. Ignore the problem, risking several Fabelings getting sick, or postpone. We have the hospital. Oh, yeah, Pi. It might not be finished. Yeah. That would make sense that they would disappear, like, later. We'll pay the 100. We've got the money. I wonder if in the future they will start freezing to death. That would be kind of terrible. I'd feel pretty bad about that. Because, yeah, ideally, I would like wheat to last through the winter, and we're not there yet. You might buy this one so I can put another farm here. And then we'll put the road down, and I can put one here, too. Because, yeah, ideally, I want to be able to get through winter without running out of wheat. We're definitely not there yet. Towards the end, I might mess around with that, like looking at some of the other like randomly generated maps. Because we chose the one with like moderate hills. Like there were all those different options for like map size. Yeah, probably biome might come more into play with it later. Okay, so this one's done, but we gotta get people working in it. Same with this coal place. We built it, but nobody works there. Did I ever put anyone to work in the sawmill? Nope, sure didn't. Or this pigsty. No available fablings. Okay, so I need to find myself a peasant. Let's see. I need to find myself a peasant. You can switch. Wait, what? Why did that not work? I fired the peasant lady from the street theater. Okay, that's already... You are already commoners. Yeah, Cecilia Garcia shows as an unemployed worker. Why are there no available fablings? Can we do it through the worker section? Yeah, there we go. Here we go. That's a farm. Yeah, see, some of these are red. They work really far away from home. Pigsty. Okay, so we might be at our limit. Like, as I'm clicking through all of these places that can have commoners working there already do, which means I don't have any more peasants to do the work. Yeah, there's nowhere I can... Oh, yep, I can from the stone quarry. Okay. Stone camp is already done. The inn... Inn is good. That's a farm. Bakery. Basically, if a commoner can do the job, I want it a commoner because I need my peasants for my farms. Lumber camp. Okay, fire all you people. And assign all of you. Granary. Hey, that's where Rabbit works. Alright, so that's a good start at least. I think we have a ton of unemployed peasants now. Which is good because I need them for this farm. Yeah, you all live really far away. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna put in more housing. I said I wasn't gonna do it. We're gonna do it, though. And then maybe they can come live in these ones. Hey, JJ, good to see you. I am doing well today. Hope you're having a good day. Beggars. Nope, we don't have food for you. Sorry. My nobility's down to 25. We are severely low on food. Again. It says we've got 24 days worth. I've got the wheat going into flour pretty quickly. I wonder if the people are smart enough. Like in Foundation, the people will move. Like they'll move housing to get closer to their job. I wonder if these people are that smart. Feels like maybe they're not. More peasants. Oh yeah, okay. Where was the ruin? It was up here, right? Well, let's do it from this screen, so I'm already set up. It was up here. Alright, so we have to buy this one so that I can then buy this one. We're almost there, too. We're almost there. I only need 200 coins more. Yeah, I agree, Pi. I don't think that they're that smart. And that's not an easy thing to manage. Oh, wait. They are that smart. Oh, no, this one. I thought I was clicked on this one. I was like, wait, this one's green now. I thought I was clicked on this one still. That becomes very difficult to manage. I guess when you, like, if I were to fire these people and go in to hire them again, I could look for the ones with the green dot. And do it manually that way. All right, we have a lot of grain. Coal is still a struggle. Even with all three of them. Like, we are not building up a supply of coal. So if they add that as a problem, if temperature becomes a problem, that's going to be a big one. Like, we're holding steady at, like, mid-100s wood. But we would need multiple more coal spots and multiple more lumber camps. Oh, Pi, you went through and chose all of the heart answers during a side quest dialogue and ended up on a date with goodnight kisses and Sandrock. The new peninsula. Let's see. Like this one. Over here, where we went out that far. Yeah, because it makes people so upset. So that would be a really good place to put like production that you don't want impacting people. It's like there'd never need to be, I mean, I guess for later when there's fishing, this would be good for that too. But yeah, a couple lumber camps out this way that wouldn't ever be built on top of, kind of like we did on the other side, where like nothing's ever going to impact this building camp or lumber camp. It's really easy to lose track and not leave yourself the space for them to actually do their job. I mean, like our first one here just kept getting encroached on a little bit at a time. All right, let's go see what this ruin is all about. Oh, I gotta get out of this view first. He's got a long walk. Go look at that thing. Okay, he's still like way over here. His little waddle. The fog area of the map, would it open up if you buy territory that has fog on it? I don't think it does, no. I can't actually... Can I buy this? No, I can't buy this at all. Like, I can buy this one, but we own this, and I can't buy this. It's not an option. When we chose our map, there were different options of territory size, like map size. So I think the fog is like the hard limit of what we got based on our map size choice. Oh, Ancient stone guardian, a massive statue formed from one of the great rulers of the past. Okay, cool. Cool. We got 300 grain. Very curious to see if these 2 farms will be enough to make the difference in making it through the winter without running out of grain. With 17 unemployed people, too. Hey, Sarah, welcome back. So far, so good. No one's starving. We made it through winter. Our food gets perilously low every winter, but so far, no starvation warnings. Our bigger issue is coal. We don't have enough coal to make it through winter, but there's no penalty for that right now. I'm guessing the game will probably add that, but right now no one freezes to death. They don't get angry about it. I mean, it might affect their mood. Like, they do have a happiness level, so that might be impacting that, but no one's dying. No one's freezing to death. So far, no. So far, freezing to death doesn't seem to be a problem. Fingers crossed. In fall, you stop making planks to have more wood for coal. How many coal places are you running, Christy? Because we don't really run out of wood. We're holding okay at wood. It's just like they can't produce fast enough. Only making 1 coal at a time across the board. Oh, you only have 1 because you have 37. Okay. 1 for 37 people tracks. So if 1 does 37 people perfectly fine, then theoretically I should have at least 4. Because we're already back to fall. We've got 11 coal in reserve. 33 days of food. I just want to see what's going to happen over winter. I'll probably buy this one next. Because if this still isn't enough wheat to make it through winter, I'll put another farm on this side. And leave this to where I can put more housing. So yeah, I think I'll buy this one next. Got the space. We should probably do it. Let's put, I can't build a road because I don't own this little chunk. But I can put, like, lumber camps out this way. It only costs 25. These are going to overlap just slightly. And then I want the attachment. Okay. A road there. And then let's put it down this way and across. Okay. And then Sorry, guys. Somebody actually knocked on my door. That causes quite a bit more angst than normal. Because they're actually waiting out there for someone to answer, as if I would, like, answer my door to random strangers. I don't do that. We don't do that here. But yeah, it took a lot longer for them to calm down on that one. Sorry. Alright, so we've got these guys finished. I know, right? As if. I'm going to go through the overview menu to fill these jobs because I want to make sure, although, you know what? That's probably a terrible idea. I probably want these to be peasants. The people, if I put commoners to work over here, they're going to have a long way to walk. I didn't really think that through. Oh yeah, look, everyone's red. Everything's... Okay, so we're just gonna have to accept that that's what's gonna happen. If someone knocks on my door, I don't know. Hey, Rabbit, by the way. Yeah, we have one of those Ring cameras. I've never had anyone knock on my door and have it be something other than like, are you interested in solar? Or... do you want new lawn service? So yeah, I don't answer my door. Yes, it's always the solar people. All right, we're going into winter. We've got 41 days of food, 538 grain. Let's see if that's enough to make it. Uh-oh. Why do you have a... oh, because your storage is full. All right, we need a new granary. A granary here. We'll just put the farm out a little bit from it when I put a new farm in here. If I put a new farm in here. Somebody knocked and rang your doorbell multiple times on Saturday at 8 a.m., Christy. That's horrible. What are people thinking? They knock for solar when you already have it? Okay, that's extra bad. Okay, the wheat plummets really quickly. Yeah, look, we're down to 285. And we're only 1 week into winter. Coal maker has finished construction. No, it hasn't. Oh, yeah, it has. I thought this was half of one and this was half of the other. Your neighbor comes by sometimes and brings you cookies, Sarah. I might answer the door for that. Maybe. Sorry. Minus more nobility. Minus more nobility. This is going to be coal. Yeah, they're upset because they don't have any coal. Let's put a stockpile, which is going to be here. Let's put that across from the coal, because then maybe they'll put the wood. Oh, I don't own that. Like, why can't I put it there? Because I don't own it. All right, let's put a stockpile there. So maybe they'll stick some wood here instead of trucking it all the way over there and then having to come grab it again. You had somebody walk right into your mom's house, Rabbit, because you had the door open? That's... This is probably the worst. Like, normally, I just ignore the dogs and let them bark and pretend that nobody's home. But, like, you know, I'm streaming, I'm muted, I'm trying to get them to calm down. So I'm, you know, telling them to be quiet. And I can see the front door. Like, our office is technically the dining room. It's like I'm sitting next to the front door. There's a window right there. There's no way this person didn't hear me telling the dogs to stop. I just ignored it. Like, nope, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. So eventually we'll have garments too. I was wondering what the wool was going to be for, but it looks like we'll have to provide them with clothes. Interesting. I wonder if, like, how upset that will make them if they run out of clothes. Like, stranded style? We've got 2,000 coins. We made it, though. We made it through. It's spring, and we still had wheat. Our food still plummeted, though. Even with that being the case. But we didn't run out. We did not run out. Yeah, right? It's like our money issues. For a while, we were so bad off. We had no money. Zoomed out. Okay, so zoom out. Do you guys see how when I'm moving this like flashes? Can you see? It's probably very small for you guys. But like this little corner where the lights are on this building, as I'm moving, the way it flashes, I thought that they were using lasers. I thought that they were using lasers to cut the stone. And I was like, what's happening? Hey, Chuck, good to see you. I thought it was lasers. Which in context makes no sense. Like, why would it be lasers? But, you know. Yeah, I agree, Ricky. I think we still need that extra wheat farm. And we will do like this. Now we'll do at least this one more granary. We need people to work there. We've only got 7 unemployed people left. This is so far out. Okay, so now we're having wood challenges. Even with these extra lumber camps. I need to hire people to work at this stockpile. They need to plant the trees. Like right now there's no trees really for this one in particular to cut down. It's slightly problematic. This one's doing good, though. Grab the wood out of it. We got 120 planks. I could probably chill out on that for a bit. Yeah, because now we're like out of wood. Oh, no! Uh-oh. Oh, guys. We have 14 vegetables, 10 meat, and 3 bread going into a skeleton witch's curse. They're actively harvesting, though, so can we come out of this okay? Does it need to be updated to prioritize growing trees? I don't think... I don't think it's that detailed, at least not yet. Little skeleton bodies. I think they're just being wildly inefficient because it takes them so far to get here. But building homes down here... I guess technically I could put some right here. If I put some right here, they wouldn't be negatively affected by the coal maker. And I could just fire all these people and hire them from people with, like, green. Oh no, this one's sick. Let's do that. Let's put in a well. And then let's put the road further this way. And we've got 6, 7, 8, 10 people that will live down here. So 3 houses. Of course, I have to fill these houses before I can... Because I don't... Like, can I manually make people leave? Ah, where did my body go? I didn't realize that they talked about, like, what's happening. They're freaked out about their bodies being gone. Oh, that's funny. What's the pink water? It is prismatic fluid. Or liquid. Prismatic liquid. I don't know what it does. It will eventually... you can... like, extract it. And then there's a different building to refine it into prismatic liquid. I'm sorry, prismatic elixir. But I don't know what that does. Yeah, it'll be some type of magic, I'm guessing, later. I can't see the details of the building to explain, like, what that particular resource will do for us, but it will have some type of impact in the future. Problem with this is the wood it's going to take to build them, too. All while we still barely have enough. Like, can I come up here and say, like... No, I could destroy it. I wanted to see if there was a way to, like... kick everyone out, right? Like, stop working there. But I'd have to destroy the house. Because the only X button is firing her as the head of the household. But that wouldn't really solve the problem. Because it would just need to assign one of these other people. Oh yeah, nobody died. You're right. We've still got 24 days of food. So that happening at the start of spring was probably, like, the ideal situation. Probably would have been a lot worse if that had happened in, you know, winter. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I wish there was a way to do that. Maybe they'll add that in the future. Because it'd be really handy to kick these people out of this house and have them come live in this one. Because right now we've got basically one person. Oh, that also reminds me that each of these houses has a head of household that can't work. So if I want all of these jobs filled by these people, I need an extra house. Because, yeah, it's not going to account for the head of household. I could just take those houses down. I could destroy the house. Because, I mean, my population is already quite large. So I could destroy those houses and force the people into moving instead of waiting and taking on new people. It would work. It's going well, Phantom. Things are going well. I didn't hire anyone to work at this farm, so that's not ideal. That's not ideal. Nope, can't help you. We're down to 15 nobility. Our poor nobility rating. I'm trying to decide how to balance our food. Like, do I put in another wheat farm? And then put in another, pigsty? I wonder if eventually it won't let me do this. Like, when you buy a territory, if I were to, like, click on one right now. Nope, I don't actually want to buy it. I want to hover over it. So, like, this one, it tells you what the resources are, right? So, like, this one has 5 fish. The one sheep herd, right? The ones where there are pigs said 1 pig herd, I guess. So I wonder if the fact that it let me put 2 pigsties here, if that won't work in the future. If that makes sense. Because, like, theoretically, according to that, this plot of land had 1 thing of pigs on it. So should I not have been allowed to build 2 pigsties for that? I wonder. What does nobility do for us? It hasn't really come into play, which I think is why we could ignore it. But it says it's used as a currency for special actions and items. It also influences some interactions with other rulers. So I think maybe at this current stage, because there's not very much that we were able to do on the world map, so maybe it doesn't really matter much yet. But it will. All right, newcomers in 8 more days. I do like that it autofills them based on the location. So, like, if I fire these people, it automatically fills in whoever it can with a green circle. So I don't have to go that crazy micromanaging it. Okay, so that's good. We've got 4 people from these houses. A group of pigs is called a drift or a drove per Google. Okay, cool. Herd didn't sound right. Yeah, I think once embassies are a thing and there's like trading and combat, nobility will probably have a really big impact. And then you might want to pay the money for people. Like, choosing not to pay people to join impacting your nobility is a little bit harsh. I do kind of wonder what happens if we run out completely. Like, we're definitely on track for that. All the ones that we can do, I still really can't do. We don't have the food to give. So I do wonder what's going to happen when we run out. All right, so our wood's climbing back up. We're at 54. We've got 40 coal. So we definitely solved our coal issue. Well, I mean, I would hope it's fall. But so far, I mean, like every other year going into fall, we had like 8 or 9 coal. So 52 is better. I mean, it's still not even close to our population. Oh, cool. Would those, with those little houses I built, we're going to actually get to city. City's 150. Not that that matters. We already got the pop-up that said, like, nothing new is coming. Let's party! Let's have a festival. But we'll accomplish it. We'll be at a city level. All right, 615 wheat. Uh, 3 days, and then we'll get more people. I'll probably get the stockpile people next. Yeah, they got coal stored here. All these houses have coal in them. Okay, never mind. This one doesn't. Oh, because no one lives there. No one lives there. That's why. 3 out of 5. 4 out of 5. 3 out of 5. 5 out of 5. Okay, so all of these houses have coal in them. And these do as well. Okay, so that definitely made the difference. These extra 2 coal makers. Yeah, we've got 94 coal in reserve. I probably could have done with just one of these. Which tracks for that math. Because when you said, Christy, how many you had, I said I probably need 4. And I put in 5, and now we're going a little excessive on the coal. So yeah, 4 was probably the magic number for the city size that I had. I probably really just need less. Like maybe close 1 because I need a 3rd lumber camp to keep up with that. Although I can turn my sawmill off. We have almost 200 planks and I'm not really building anything anymore. Speaking of which, we did get more people. Alright, well we got someone with a yellow circle. I would agree, Pi. Yeah, considering how new and early it is, definite thumbs up for the little quality of life stuff, like those little... Like the fact that it's all color-coded so well. It took me a second to figure out, like on this menu. And that was my bad. It's clearly right here, like what the, you know, distance is, who they are. But it does make it really easy to see, like, you know, all these people are commoners and they're really close. So you can, like, sift through it. And once you think about it, like, that was just me not paying attention. It is actually, like, a really easy way for them to show it. All by, like, colors and pictures. Yay! Okay. So that did nothing for us because... obviously we don't have any of this stuff, but we got money. Small Kingdom. All right, I was wondering what came next. So Small Kingdom is the next milestone at 200 people. Which is kind of a lot. All right, let's see. Let's get rid of these people. Aha. Okay, now all of these jobs are filled by people with a green marker. She's yellow, so I'm going to leave her alone. What is this? Muffins? Looks like a muffin. Pastry. Produced in a confectionery using eggs and flour. Oh, okay. We get 700 wheat going into this winter. 167 already processed into flour. Yeah, this is one that we're definitely going to be coming back to a lot as it gets updated. we'll definitely be revisiting this one a lot on the channel. And because of the way, I think I said this earlier, but because of the way I've built myself into corners with this, even if you could pick up on a map and keep going with an update, we'll be starting over. This granary's full. It's like for every new update, we'll start over. It didn't take us very long. I mean, we reached the end. We reached the end of the content after about 4 hours of gameplay, which is, I'm happy with that for this level, like with the roadmap they have. I think that's good. That's a solid amount considering the variability in maps and the fact that there's creative mode. Like, we could have left this and been like, let's try a map with more mountains or less mountains or more water or less water, and like gotten a different experience that way. So I think there's still a lot to explore even once you do your first city with the content that's currently in the game. But I don't think it'll take us a super long time starting over each time and then making it through to new content with the things that we've learned. So I'm looking forward to it, to seeing where it goes and to doing like lots of little playthroughs and taking advantage of the map differently. Oh yeah, Pi, especially as you put it, bluebelling around. Yeah, there's a lot of mistakes you make early game, especially in these city builders. Like as things get unlocked. Like if I had realized how close I was to having a town, then I wouldn't have put these houses right here because it just messed me up as far as this looking nice and separate and then being happy about it. So like knowing now, you know, knowing next time what I know now, like I'll leave a spot carved out specifically for a more upgraded town area without having to do like this nonsense. I also will probably, like, I didn't realize the location, the distance to work location didn't really sink in for me early game because it didn't really matter. But I think that next time, instead of like a huge living area like this, probably still do this a little bit, but earlier in the game, I need to do stuff like this. Like little sections of housing with a well and maybe an inn or something to make them happy near all of the little work locations. And see if that makes a big difference for us. We still ran out of coal, so still a bit of an issue. We're like almost to the end of the winter, 3/4 of the way. Or sorry, 2/3. Oh no, we were there. It's spring. Okay, so we had a little bit of coal here, but it wasn't distributed to all of the homes, so we technically ran out a little bit, but still 500 grain. We came through winter with 500 grain, but they don't seem to be processing it well. Like, we have 140 flour, and we ran out of bread over the winter. So it almost it feels like food production slows down in the winter regardless of what it is. I mean, you make flour a lot faster. Like, look at how quickly flour gets processed versus bread getting baked from that flour. Of course, you need 2 flour for every bread. So if this is running twice as fast, then it should be evening out. Right? Like if this windmill is making 2 flours and it's running this fast, and then those 2 flours get turned into a bread, and that speed looks like what's happening, then you would think that the flour to bread thing would just be running even all the time. But that's not the case. So yeah, look, food, still a major struggle. Even though we have so much of it, we've got a ton of it. I mean, 156 flour, so 75 bread just waiting to be processed. But if I put in another bakery, that would probably overtip everything. And the whole balance would fall apart. We could do it, though. Could put in another bakery. And just see what happens. I'm tempted to put another pig farm, too, but I don't remember where else we could put one. Where else did we unlock pigs? There's sheepies up here. We have so much money. Could probably unlock a significant portion of the rest of this map. 1,400 for this piece of land that's 5 fish. But, like, you get nothing. These 2 little blips. 2 little blips of land. 1,600. We're down to 300. Yeah, so we're officially out, but a huge amount of extra space. That pop-up's a little annoying every time. Like, I don't have space for people, so why do you make me double-click to get rid of it? Oh no, people are starving. Oh no. People are starving. That's not ideal. Finish my bakery so that I can, hire somebody to work in it. I connect these two. Didn't realize this wasn't connected still. They're just running around over there. People are starving. They're doing pretty well too, considering I was thinking about this earlier. I still only have the 1 laborer's hut. Like, all of this stuff that we've been doing, I've got 1 laborer's hut with 2 builders for this entire thing that we've done here. Nope, we cannot bring new people in. So we're down to 10 nobility. I think it'd be cool too if in the future, the decorations helped add some appeal to your housing. Like putting in some of this stuff made a difference. I think that'd be a fun thing. Oops. Yeah, they're efficient little builders, aren't they? A couple times I've thought about it and I was like, wait, do I just have the 1 builder's hut? And I never actually went to look, but yeah, I do. All right, so we've got 1 more person here working on bread. They've come back from that bout of starvation pretty well. They're just going to be consuming the bread really fast because we are, like, the flour is going down quite a bit. Wonder how advanced this game can get. Will there be magic cars? I don't think that it's going to progress through the ages quite that way, but I bet there's going to be, like, magic something or other. Like, there's going to be giants and stuff, so, like, I wonder what the magic aspect will be. Maybe there'll be unicorns. And maybe I will kill them. I can hope. I could do it. I really didn't want to put in an extra windmill. I don't feel like that's super necessary. But at the same time, I don't know, it might be. I do float on them too. This area definitely does not seem to be adding new trees. I mean, we're doing okay on wood. We're keeping up. Yeah, I would agree, Chrissy. Lots of potential for this one. Lots of potential. I'm torn on the whole, like, windmill situation. We're not gonna give them money. Oh, maybe your nobility can't go below 10. Because I said no on that message, and the little nobility thing flashed, but it didn't actually take away any more nobility. So I wonder if 10 is, like, the absolute lower limit, and you can't go below it. Whoa. Okay. Oh, it's the flame from the coal maker. I spent my time so zoomed out, I didn't even realize if I was zoomed in, there's more sound. Yep, that was so startling when I zoomed in near that thing. I didn't even realize. Yeah, Rabbit, they're flying pigs. Well, they don't fly anymore, but they have wings. So funny. Next up, I play RimWorld again on a desert map with a tribal start and the condition of double food eating. I was thinking earlier today that, like, RimWorld's one of those games that when... Like, right now, it feels like so many games that I've been waiting for are all coming out at the same time. There's just so much coming out, and I want to play all the new things, and it's a lot. But usually around summer, that kind of slows down. Summer, early fall. I feel like a lot of, like, games wait to come out closer to Christmas. And then... So I feel like in the summer, it's going to be when I go back to revisiting some of the games like RimWorld, where I'm going to do it, like, with crazy challenges and just, like, have, you know, wacky stuff happen. When I responded with the pigs with wigs gif, you thought I meant that I would play this when pigs fly? Oh, no. Yeah, nope, I was just referencing the flying pigs. The little piggies with wings. They're so cute. I love the animation of this. I love the little chonky pigs with wings and the people. And they do a pretty good job of, like, it really animating what's happening, right? Like, this guy's sawing the little logs. And the farmers do their little farmer things. And the coal makers doing the coal stuff. I mean, right down to the fact that the coal making is fire, so this dude's just sitting on a chair. He's just sitting on a chair waiting for the coal to be done. I don't know, I just think that's so funny. Oh, look, they cook the bread outside. can actually see them, like, making the bread and putting it in the thing. That's so fun. And they did add some more character variability, too. I remember when I played the demo of this commenting that, like, there was one female and one male character design, and that was it. And there's still not a ton, but there's more than that. So I wonder if that will continue even further, like with more and more people. And some of them, I bet it's like a commoner versus peasant outfit. Like these guys with the yellow vests are probably commoners. Hold on, stop moving. Yeah, commoner. He works very far from home. Hey, Stormy, good to see you. There is a rabbit. Yes, the rabbit works at... I found him earlier when I was doing something. I was looking for people to reassign jobs, and I totally found the rabbit. Well, we could find him. Let's see. What did that even do? Oh, it sorted it by... Okay, we're like in the middle. Let's see. Rabbit, you are still alive, and you work at the granary. Yep, you're still hanging in there. As people were dying of starvation, I got a little nervous, but you're good. Okay, so here's the new test, right? We're at 10 nobility. We're going to do this when it's -5. Oh, this time it did go down to 5. So maybe the other one just didn't have a negative bonus and I missed it. He is only a peasant. It would be cool if this had like a foundation aspect where like you promoted your people up the way that that works in foundation. So our peasants would become commoners and then we would get new peasants. There'd be like a fun little like progression of the people. But I guess it doesn't really matter if you're not... like this is too many people to individually name, right? So... Oh, this tree just grew, so they are planting the trees. They are doing it. Too many people to keep track of. Being, like, emotionally connected to their progression through the ages and their development. Alright. It's kind of funny that our happiness is just chilling at 69. We've just been at 69% happy for most of this adventure. I wish I could go faster than 3 times speed. I want to see if you can get negative on nobility. That's really what we're kind of killing time for. I want to know if you can go into the negative. We're up at 1,000 grain. 23, 36 days of food. Our food situations still feel kind of perilous. It's not like a Kingdoms Reborn style penalty with like mass deaths, waves of starvation. So it's pretty mild when it comes to the starvation, but still, I feel like even though we haven't added that many new people... Okay, well, you know what? I guess we built that whole section over there near the lumber mills. We added a lot of people. Never mind. I was going to say, we haven't added that many people, but we're struggling. We added a lot of people. I need a new granary already. I wonder if... Oh, there it is. Yeah, look. So I had 3 pig sections. And it let me build them together, but now I cannot build more. Because I don't have an available pig herd. Okay, so that is how that works. It let me put them in the same area, but it looked at it as like overall in the realm, I had 3 available pig things. They're calling them pig herds. And so now I built my 3 pig spots. And there it is. Have I played Furthest Frontier? I have not. I forget what I was doing when that came out, but it was a lot. That one looked complicated. So if I want more food, I'm gonna have to do more vegetables or more bread. So I might need another windmill to go with that new bakery. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it and put in a new windmill. Because now we're low on flour too. And I might need another vegetable farm. They're the most inefficient food type. I think when they add fish, that will make a big difference too. Because all these areas that had water had like 5 fish or something crazy. So like I'd be able to go say here and this would add times 5 fish. So if that works the same way that the pigs work, I'd be able to have 5 fishing huts because of it. So I think fish will probably become the food savior of this whole situation once they add it. Polluted water. Yeah, let's do that. Granary finish. Let's get some people working here. That should take the pressure off of this one. All right, so like, where's my windmill? Yeah, look, it's not working. The bakery's still going. So they're still taking the flour and producing bread. This windmill's working though, so it must have just been that person was like on a break or something. They have no coal. So the coal thing didn't work out quite as well this winter. We didn't make it as far. I think we made it to like day 20 before we ran out of coal the last time. So definitely not as good. The otters are stealing the fish. What's your little symbol? Oh, you're sick. They were going to the hospital. Patience 3 out of 10. It's cool that the game didn't allow you to have sick people until you got the hospital. Can you imagine if like there were people just dropping dead throughout the whole game, but you couldn't do anything about it? That would be sad. That would be very, very sad. All right, they're going about their business. I don't think we're going to get any more of these little pop-ups that are going to help me see. Are you going to help me see if we can make it through? Yeah, so they are still working. The windmills are running and the bakeries are going. They're just not keeping up through the winter. They're not processing fast enough. I hope fish comes in the next update. Yeah, like in 2 Point Hospital where they gave you diseases that you had no ability to cure. Exactly. I sent so many people home to die in 2 Point Hospital because if you dismissed them and they didn't die in the hospital, it didn't count against you. So I sent so many people home to die. Oh, it was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But I mean, what else are you going to do, right? Like, you got to do what you got to do. All for the sake of the hospital image. Oh, man. So yeah, I hope that fish is next. I hope that fish is part of that next update because I think that that will make a huge difference. And off the top of my head, it's the one thing that I can think of that will really impact what we've been doing, like in this little city. I think it would show the biggest difference if we could see how food management worked with access to fish. So I'm excited to see that. We've still got a little bit of time left, but I feel like we've probably killed as much time in this city as I can manage. Because we're doing okay. I mean, our food, I say that as we run out of food, but, you know, it's fine. We're not going to think about that. We're not going to think about that. We're going to save this game. I want to go and look at some of the other, like, map sizes, map setups. Like, what else we can do? So all of these are random. And I think the last time we did like a large area, like what's it going to look like if we had one? Like this is such a weird shape. Medium realm with few hills, a lot of ocean, and dense forest. How realistic is this to what you actually get? Oh. I'm not keeping these games, so I just want to see. Oh yeah, we don't need to watch the whole storybook again. I just want to see what the map looks like. Because that's long and skinny. Like, it looks like that would be kind of challenging in some ways. But you'd be able to lay it out linear, I guess, like homes and then buildings and then a little section of homes. All right, let's see. Oh man, do I have to do the tutorial thing every time? Just give me the terrain thing.
Our kingdom began with little more. All
right, well, we're just gonna have to pause.
Hut. Now, where did that go again? Let's see here.
Okay, so yeah, we've got lots of little skinny sections. We've got a tree and a ruin right next to each other. This little narrow section. The waterfall's cool. Oh, that's one thing we didn't get to test. Can they just walk across this, I wonder? I wonder if they would have been able to just walk across, or if you put a road across it, does it turn into a bridge? I wonder how that would have played out. So it's still got a decent amount of, like, open space. Pond in the middle is the worst bit. So yeah, hopefully we'll end up with a river next time, because I would love to see what that works out to. Was this still a large map?
Let's see.
Oh.
Where were we?
New game. Like, what does a small area look like? Is that even a choice? These are all medium. Oh, this map doesn't even have a large space. Medium, medium. Let's generate a new one. Large. Yeah, it looks small. So how small is small? Few hills.
Oh, yes. Oh, I
I
love
want to
this
see
one.
like how little that ends up being. I'm just messing around with maps. Creative is interesting because if you think about that, like you'd be able to jump in creative mode with the townhomes and stuff right away. All right, let's see. It doesn't feel a whole lot smaller. Maybe it is, but it still feels like a decent size. So even on like a small map area, you still got tons of space to work with. This is definitely more space than we filled on that little city. The hills are kind of annoying as far as like where they are based on your starting spot. I guess not too bad. Oh, this is cool. You'd have to come up the hill to get your prismatic liquid over here. All right.
Ooh, another story, eh?
I love this guy. He's so funny. All right, let's see. Everything is unlocked and free. There are no construction times. You can focus fully on being creative. Let's do it.
Oh, an excellent choice.
I want to see what that looks like. Like, do you still have to wait for people to come? Does it not matter? Because instant building... Oh, yeah, look, you just assign your own number of people. Yeah, so you just, like, build a condo right off the bat. Yeah, money doesn't change. Alright, that's cool. I was wondering how the people worked in creative, but that's really cool. You just set your own amount. You just make it whatever you want to make it. I do like that it's creative mode still within a map challenge. Like some games, creative mode just kind of becomes like a big flat space. Like it's creative mode, so you can just kind of do whatever you want, but you still get this random map to look at and be like, okay, well, how would I want to arrange this based on what I'm given? Huh. I also like that it's not just free, but it's instant. Like, it just pops it in and you can move on. I'm not, obviously, like, I'm not a huge builder for the sake of it, so, like, this isn't necessarily something I would probably spend a lot of time doing. But it is a cool option. And I like that they have it in there. I wish I could. I wish I had a person. Like, if I could get a hero in creative mode and have them walk across, I totally would. Oh, I could, yeah, that's a good, can I build a road across it? Nope. Must be placed on land. Okay, so you can't build a road across it. Yeah, like in Planet Zoo, the creative mode is just flat, flat land. It tests your creativity too much. Exactly like that. Exactly. One of the things you do in RimWorld is if you have a goal, you'll start a new game, save it, then create a second save of it, and do that one in like God mode. Okay, so you can kind of plan it out that way. This would be a good idea, like a good way of getting a grasp, yeah, of like, how much space does this take up? How much, you know, like, can you build roads at this? Can you build roads on that? Like, you know, testing the little things. Creative mode's good for that. Spawn a raid or two to see how it goes and from where. Oh, interesting. God mode in RimWorld seems interesting. All right. Well, I think we're a little early, but I'm about probably done with this. We will be back 100%. Now, they did say in that little pop-up that the first major update should be within a month of, or about a month after release. So that should be, the game just came out, so that should be sometime next month. We'll come back to it with a new little city and see what we've got, what they add. I'm hoping it's fish, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for fish, because our biggest challenge was definitely food. And I think that will make a big difference. And I'm excited to see it. I will be back tonight. We are playing Roots of Pacha tonight, another new game that I've got to play the demo of during Next Fest that I am super looking forward to actually playing. There were animals that you could tame in it, but I never actually managed to pull that off during the demo. So another kind of cozy, chill, building, farm management kind of game later became a theme of the day, apparently. So I'm looking forward to that one. You can find my full schedule, including the first place you'll find when this comes back around, on my Discord. There's an event section on the top where I lay out my schedule for the week ahead every Saturday-ish. So that's the best place to get an idea of what I've got coming on. If there's changes to my schedule, I'm going to start doing some random Friday morning streams again, just to get some more stuff done. So that would be the first place you'll see it if I'm planning an extra special Friday morning stream, just as an example. And then, of course, the streams get posted to YouTube on the day of. So if you are enjoyed this one and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.